Highlanders, I'm Maddie McIntyre. If you don't know me already, I'm going to be your Executive Student Council President next year. Upcoming, you guys are going to be able to vote for your VP from Kelsie Murphy, Ligosh, and Danielle Dreyer, and for your secretary between Lindsey Renna and Parkin. Make sure you vote, and happy voting!
Hey guys, for those who don't know me already, my name is Danielle Dreyer, and I'm currently a junior going into senior year. Some of you may know me from Model UN or Model Congress, and if not, I'm sure most of you know me from band, especially pipe band. Other than that, I am musically involved with indoor percussion in the pit in the school's musical and marching band. However, I am not here to talk about myself. My goal here is to help you, the student body, have a voice in this school and events as a Vice President of Student Council. If elected Vice President, I feel that my previous experiences as an officer in the pipe band will help me with working with both fellow students and administration, especially because it is a major part of the job I currently have as an officer. As VP, it will be my job to assist the President in planning school activities, organizing events and fundraisers, and helping out with school-related issues, but of course that is not all. I'm sure there will be a lot to look forward to next year from Student Council, but we can only do this with your participation and awesome ideas. If elected, I will ensure your ideas will reach where they should, and I promise you I am not that scary to approach. I want to help the other members of the Student Council Executive Board make school activities enjoyable for everyone and make sure your high school experiences is at least a little better with pep rallies to Highlander Day and everything in between. I decided to run for VP because I want to become more involved in the student body and help you become more involved in the school. After helping to work concessions at the last movie night, I realized how cool it would be to do more things like that, especially things that would bring other students and the community together. With your assistance, it is entirely possible. Help me and the other student council executives make next year a memorable year and elect me as your Vice President. Thank you and have a great day.
Good afternoon. Most of you already know me, but if you don't, I'm Ligosh, and I'm running for Student Council Vice President. As Leslie Nopon said, I am big enough to admit that I am often inspired by myself. Currently, I am a junior going into my senior year. You may know me from marching band, pipe band, indoor percussion, Model United Nations, or Model Congress, where I'm an active member. I've enjoyed my experience here for the last 3 years, but I would like to make the last one even better. By being your Executive Student Council Vice President, I'll be able to help make our next year a great one. As Vice President, I'll probably be spending all of my time at the school to begin with, so I'll always be around to help and be a connection between my classmates and other members of the Executive Board. I know that a lot of the time you don't know where to put your ideas to help make the school better. Maybe it becomes too much of a hassle, or you forget by the time you figure out who to tell. I'm always around, and I'm definitely not hard to spot, so I'll always be an option when you have a quick idea you just want someone to hear. When it comes to school events, I really love them, and the Student Council always does a great job, but there's always room for improving the events. I have heard a lot of good ideas just in casual conversation, and I believe that it would be a great experience for myself to help make a difference for some of the more unenjoyable events that may be put together by the school, and make them more fun for everyone. If you put your own voice and ideas in, at least you'll know that it wasn't your idea that made it bad. If you still aren't convinced, I'd like you to leave something with me about me. First, I always carry emergency s'more rations in my car. Second, I may not come off as the most school-spirited person, but I would say I love school events and the stuff that brings school together under something that isn't educational. I believe that absolutely we can. Fun events are what people will remember about their time in high school, and I would love to be responsible for some awesome memories for everyone. Finally, if you vote for me, all of your wildest dreams will come true.
Hi, my name is Kelsie Murphy. I am currently a sophomore here at West Milford High School. As I enter my junior year, I also look to enter the Student Council as Vice President. The Vice President is responsible for everything that the President is responsible for, meaning that if the President cannot make any sort of event or activity, I would perform their duties in their absence. The VP also aids in the planning of activities and should be very good at organizing events. I feel that I could best perform this job for you. Now, if you're still listening, you're probably asking why. Why can I best perform the Vice President position? When I walked into the school, I immediately saw things I liked, but with that, I saw things that needed to change. If I earn this position, I plan to strengthen the connection between student and staff. I want to make all of our high school experiences as enjoyable and as fun as possible. I feel that my dedication and passion towards everything I do will make me a great candidate for this position. Whenever I do something, I do it the best I can. Whether it be a sport or a class, I won't stop until I'm the best I can possibly be. I also feel that my strong school spirit and involvement through various sports and clubs, such as the field hockey team, lacrosse team, chess club, and varsity club, will help me to reach all students, which will in the end create a better connection throughout the school to better benefit our school. In addition, I believe that the team mentality that I have gained from participating in sports will help me to work with others and represent the school as a whole. Now, I'm not going to make promises I can't keep, but I can promise you one thing, that I will do everything in my power to make this high school what you want it to be. I will listen to every single one of your ideas and do whatever I can to carry them out. Remember, I am not running for student council, we are running for student council.
Hey Highlanders, I'm Lindsey Renna, informally known as Linz. I'm currently a junior, soon to be senior. I'm running for Secretary of Executive Student Council for the 2017-18 school year. You may recognize me from dancing and singing on stage in our school's musicals or other theater productions, or maybe the Model United Nations team, but I think there are some things we can change around our school to make it a little less daunting and a little bit more enjoyable. We can all agree there's not much to do here in our town, but the Student Council can change that. Being on Student Council, I'd have the ability to aid in the planning and organization of events. Recently, I planned and organized a big field day for the dance company I'm a part of. Not to brag, but it really was a blast. We can do fun events like this at our high school. For instance, more outdoor movie nights and even fundraising events like Give a Goat Night like we did at McApin. The possibilities are endless. To me, being an executive student council means always listening to my peers, discovering their interests, and representing them. I believe that I would be a great representative of the student body here in West Milford. I like to think that I portray Highlander pride very well. I believe integrity and good character should be embodied in a person who is in student council. Thank you for listening to me and enjoy the rest of your day, and remember to vote for me for Secretary of Student Council.
Hey, my name is Parkin, and I'm running for class secretary. Although I'm only currently a freshman, I have an ambitious passion to help the school any way I can. I will contribute by making sure the other members of the board are fulfilling their duties in order to help out as much as possible, taking notes throughout every meeting to keep track of our progress, and in general making sure our meetings and activities are running smoothly. I will also do my best to contribute my own ideas to every meeting. Hope you vote for me. Have a great day.